friends, it is currently the 13th of June, 7:36. You can't see my watch. I just got back from Starbucks. I did not write yesterday. I had like a really busy, just like personal stuff for moving to New York City that needs to happen, and that I have exactly 17 days left to do like all of it. And so yesterday was one of those days where I just bang, 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 bang. So I've been putting the writing and the rewriting on pause, but I did hit my goal today of 1 page. I actually finished revising. Let me actually pull it up. I finished revising the entirety of scene 1. I'm much happier with this flow. I was talking to Amanda about it last week, and is this really a rewrite? I mean, yes, I'm like literally going line by line and making sure everything fits and writing some new dialogue as well. But is this a rewrite, or am I doing like line edits? Because I feel like after this one, like it's pretty much done until I turn this book scene into like the musical opening number that it needs to be. And so I'm trying to give myself credit here, because like I'm revising these first 5 scenes so that I can go forward and make it easier book-wise. I don't know how people can write plays just all in one go without feeling like they're losing control of the story, like it's just gonna fall on top of them. I have found that this is the only way that I can make progress, and I talked about this in another video, where it's like I need to inch forward and then like build the foundation so that the tunnel doesn't collapse under me. All I can think about is like that scene from The Count of Monte Cristo, the movie. That's sort of where I am right now. I don't think I'm gonna be writing for the rest of the day. I really have to catch up on editing videos and my massive to-do list, and also I have to go save the boy. It's one of those things where I wish that there was like a coffee shop that I could work at, that I could take Jack to, but it's just not possible. He just has such intense separation anxiety. I've been finding it really hard to write with the boy around. I just want to like cuddle with him and like sleep, and like I really needed to get like out of my house and into the real world, and you know, I guess get my head in the game or whatever. And so with that, I will see you when I see you. Look how flattering this is. It is, what day is it today? Oh God. It is the 14th at 11:25 p.m. and I have not written my page for the day. I have 5 pages to read through, and look, I even brought it with me. I have scene 2, because I finished scene 1 yesterday. Scene 2 is 5 pages long. So, let's do it. Let's get our page for the day. Yeah. These videos are not meant to be flattering. They're meant to be the truth about the agony of the writing process. And I'm going to be honest here. This is agony. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's my turn to pay it back. It's not enough, but I will make it work. I will make it enough. Okay. I liked a little "it's not enough" hook. Okay, we're at the same angle. It's freezing in here, but that's 5 pages. Really happy with all the work I did on this. It is currently 11:51, so that took less than 20 minutes, actually. See, that's like the hard thing about this. It's like I hate starting so fucking much, but once I get started, it's just that first little hump that gets there. That's why this 30-minute panic thing really works. 1 page, 5 pages. Anyway, so I ended up making some really good changes to this scene, incorporating some of John's notes, which make Rosa and Joaquin's intent more intentional in why they chose coffee. I think that that's like a good sentiment of showing how liking something as inane as coffee can be a sign of rebellion, a sign of being contrarian, and how those recipes were born out of that period, and that's why she wants to showcase them here. Ended up saving a lot of the interactions with the parent. I really do think I have the vibe of the 3 of them together. I think the hardest bit of tension between Alejandra and Rosa is that there's so much unsaid that needs to come out in the tension of these things. Like in the previous scene, we find out that Alejandra is hiding something from Rosa, and that is that Café con Leche isn't doing super well, and Natalie definitely told her that. And then when Rosa goes to confront Alejandra, she doesn't push, but it's almost still like a confirmation of it, right? And Alejandra's able to turn that around and be like, nope, just, just give me some time, I'll get it working. And Joaquin checks in on her in a bit more of a direct but sweet way. You can tell there's just definitely a lot of tension in between Rosa and Alejandra, and that mother-daughter relationship and the expectations of what that means, especially between like an intergenerational situation, old country versus new country. Like Alejandra's been born and raised in LA. Rosa is very much like old school, very like prudish Chilean, and so that comes through here. I found the hook for the I Want song. It's like a nice little hook and leading to sort of a classic I Want song that can give it the gravitas that I needed to, but then that's it. So anyway, with that, it's page 18. I have about 30 or so pages to read through, so let's hope for a better day tomorrow. Hi gang, it is currently 10:06 p.m. 2 hours left before the end of the day. I have been trying to relax. It has not been going very well. Let me sit you down in the most possibly unflattering angle. There's just been a lot of planning to do, and I've been avoiding the writing process. As you can see from these like previous days, there's been like the 30 minutes before the day is over to just like do something, but I ended up doing all of scene 2 yesterday. So my goal is to do a minimum of 5 pages today, but do as much as I can do until 12 tonight. I don't want to. I posted this image on Instagram, and that's how I'm feeling. Also, if you see the movement, that's the little boy. Without much further ado, let's just jump into it, because I look like a disaster and it's not gonna get better. Hi gang, it is currently 1:02 a.m. Posted all of these over on my Instagram. You know, sometimes I need that serotonin just hitting me in real time. I post these so late. So if you want to keep up with what I'm doing and vote in my polls to name my characters, you should follow me over on my Instagram. I am surprisingly active on there when there are no stakes. If I have to post something important though, don't expect that to happen. Anyway, I got through scenes 3 and 4. I have revised a surprising amount considering how set I thought these scenes were, and a lot of like the main big beats are still the same, but a lot of like the fine tuning and detailing has changed a lot. I actually wrote a lot of dialogue for scene 4, if I can find it. Yeah, like a lot of new dialogue I wrote in, especially between Nick and Megan, because I want them to have like the bestie relationship. I'm gonna leave scene 5 for tomorrow. I have a really long day. I have to do a lot of errands, but that also means that I do have some time just like get a coffee out in the wild and work out there. I'm thinking that I'm gonna read through scene 5 and then start writing scene 6, which is the I'll know meet cute, where they get to know each other a bit better. I finally found the little twist. It's going to be Nescafé. I'll explain more about it tomorrow. And then Como un Salmón, which is the parent song. And then we're jumping into the background check, Superstition, the end of the event, and then the end of the night. It's happening pretty fast. That's why I really need these first 5 scenes to feel so solid. So tomorrow it's going to be about like retyping all of these changes. I love starting from scratch on a final draft document and then just working my way down with all these new ideas, and hopefully finally send something over to John, because I feel like I haven't sent anything in a while and it needs to happen. And so with that, I'll check in with you tomorrow.